I got to fix the camera. Shalani's not in the scene. There we go.
Why am I so little?
We have had a show of things in the last little bit. Let me tell you the story really quick. First, I forgot to do community tab post, so I had to do that. Then, YouTube was acting slow, so it wouldn't let me load my live stream. Then, I realized my trash can was full, so I took the trash bag out, and I didn't have an extra bag in the bottom, so I had to get a bag. Then my camera wouldn't connect, so I had to reconfigure it so it would understand to connect. Then the cord that connects my camera started acting up. I was like, could every possible little thing happen right at the same time? Anyway, didn't plan for all that stuff. It all just happened. And yeah, I'm late. I know, 6:12. Holy cow. Silver Seeker, 49 months, a show of things. We're just glad you're showing your beautiful face, Rob. Thank you, Silver Seeker. Holy cow, 49 months. Yeah, show of things. It was going to be a show, but I didn't want to say that on the stream. So, just a show of things. Also, I want to thank Keith Rodman for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it once again. I'm going to quickly scroll up, see if I missed anything. I see a lot of highs. Hi, moderators. Hi, everyone. Okay, I didn't see any other shout-outs that have already gone away. So appreciate you guys very much. Thank you, Silver Seeker, for being here. All right, man. We have 7 boxes tonight. We will be doing 2 boxes. They're part of the first 4 auction items as normal. Or we haven't done it in like 3 or 4 or 5 streams, but we're doing it again. And then we have a auction tonight as well. And we have some giveaways, including a really cool giveaway by Silver Merchant at the end of the stream. And I'll tell you right now, it does include some gold. So, that being said, even if you don't stick around, come back around 8:15 for those extra giveaways at the end, because you'll want to not miss them. Ant has become an RFT fan club member. Thank you very much, Ant. Very cool. And now you have a Lincoln cent next to your name. All right, Silver Merchant is a baller. I know, Silver Seeker. Very generous of her. Very cool. Anyway, we got some cool stuff to give away tonight as well. We have the 200 likes, the 300 likes, and then, of course, we have the bag pull EOS and an extra EOS from me, plus Silver Merchant's EOS. The socks tonight, for those wondering, I'm praying we get back on some silver. I put them on. We've got the Benji socks. We've got the Benji socks. A penny saved is a penny earned. We didn't get lucky last time we wore them, but they are about 60% good luck to find something silvery. So, we've got them on. No promises, but we got to give it a shot. All right. You guys know the drill. We're kicking it off with the first 4 auction items. I will tell you in advance, if you like big silver dollar coins, there are 2 in every pack. A piece and a Morgan. And then, of course, if you get lucky on the box, then you get that as well. But we have 4, $100. You will get at least 1 super nice piece and super nice Morgan. I would call them BU, but there's either a little bit of toning on them or things like that. But they are not circulated. They're uncirculated, I guess I should just call them. Piece dollar and Morgan dollar. So if you think about that, they're probably at least worth $50 each, so that's why it's at least $100, because you have 2 of them. You have a Morgan and a piece dollar. Stacy S., what is going on? $19.99. Great show, you two. Thanks for all the knowledge. You're welcome, and thank you for the $20 super chat. Holy cow, Stacy S. Very generous of you. And I see that Jefferson nickel next to your name. Thank you for being a member for more than 2 months. Very much appreciated. We have a lot at 100. We're going to kick it up to 110. Do I have 4 at 110? 4 at 110.
Oh, that's not the right thing.
We got Brad Zerlin, Bill, Timmy, Keith, Squirreling Silver, Richard B, Tony McCall. We have a lot. If I were to put a value on it, just so you guys know in advance, the piece dollar is just about BU. It's probably $50 or so in value. The Morgan's probably in that $70 to $80 range tops. So keep that in mind. Anything more than 120, 130, you're really just supporting the channel unless you get lucky in the box, but don't expect that. We're on a skunker streak going on right now. Quite a lot at 110. We're going to go to 120. We're going to see if we have 4 people at 120. And it looks like we have quite a few at 120. They're like, Rob, a nice piece and a nice Morgan. Anything else is extra. I'm happy. All right, we have quite a few still. We're going to keep jumping it up until I can knock some down. More than 4 epic. Yeah, I thought about doing literally just a 4-box hunt tonight, no auction, and all of these and just have fun. But then I was like, 4 boxes because I have so many. But then I thought I wouldn't mind hunting some of those myself over there. So we'll have to see. All right, bin 130. Do we have 4 at bin 130? We haven't found silver yet. Adventures with Maxwell. Hopefully we find it tonight. It's been a few streams. It's been, I think, 3 streams right now. I mean, it's only 6 boxes, but our record is 13 boxes. Our record in 5 years of doing this is 13 boxes, and we've hit that 3 times. We've hit that 3 times. We got a lot of 130s. We're going to go to 140. We're going to go to 140. Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was like, I got 8362 available, Rob. Can we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only going to go up 2 more times. One more to see if we have 4, and if not, then it's going to go 1 more, and that's it. We are starting to calm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like we have 8. 9. Maybe it's not calming down. All right. Bin 150. If we don't have 4 at 150, we'll just hunt a box for the chat. Otherwise, we'll go up 1 more time if we have more than 4. And I know, Laura, you're putting in a little ahead of time. Probably don't want to beat the lag. So she's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 right now. Thank you, Montana Fox, for saying out. Thank you, Matt Poe, for saying out.
No, Matt Poe said open more boxes.
Open more boxes.
Oh,
yeah.
He did say out.
All right, last. It's the first 4 to this.
And hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt. 156. 156. Do we have 4 at 156? If we don't, then it is. But it's got to be 156, Lori. So Keith Rodman gets 1 at 156. Robin Miller, 156. Bill, 156. And Boss Tone, 156. Thank you. I'm sorry, Salty Fan, Jackson Old Coin. You guys are being supportive already. We're only at about $130, $140 in the pack. So I've got a few extra dollars for shipping and you guys for my taxes as well. So thank you very much. We got 156. And I know sometimes the internet's slow. Sorry, Lori. 156, 156, and 156. And then Keith, let me know if you want 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sorry, Nathan. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sorry, Salty, Jackson Hole, Lori, and Nathan. I wish I would have done 2 more boxes, but I just can't tonight. So Keith, you're the first one. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then after Keith, we will have Robin Miller choose. Hopefully we get on a good box tonight. Yeah, I know. It's the problem with the bin sometimes is when it goes up and then it's the first 4. But
oh, Keith Rodman said, "I'll pay and give it to Lori Camarista."
Lori's like, "No, Keith." Lori has to accept it. I know she's saying no because it's too generous of you.
Keith, you're so generous to the Lories. If your name's Lori, you might get some from Keith.
So Keith, just let me know if you want 1, 2, 3, or 4. How did I get a membership?
It was gifted.
It was gifted to you, Camaraz. It was gifted to you, Camaraz.
Camaro ZZZ.
Or Camaro ZZZ.
Which is, by the way, your brother's, what's it called? It's not him, though, but it's the same name. He's low.
My name is Lori now. Changing my name to Lori. I'm Lori, too. Let me know, K-Rod. Number 1. All right, Keith Rodman. And then,
yeah, Keith is always so nice, for sure.
Next up is Robin Miller. You want 2, 3, or 4? 2, 3, or 4, Robin Miller? I recognize this, Lori, said Richard. 2, 3, or 4 for Robin Miller. Nice, Husker Chuck. Good find, brother. 3.
3.
So he wants to choose that one. And then Bill, let me know, Bill, if you want 2 or 4. 2 is the second half of the first box. 4 is the second half of the second box. So Bill chooses, and then Boston will get what's left. Another box with Keith. Okay, so Bill, LBSR, right? Yep.
Yep.
And then Boston, you'll get the last half.
And then Keith, you'll be picking a box. So let us know what box number you would like to go with.
Slide all the giveaways over. Get this set up. And then here's the boxes. Sorry, Keith. Right there. And just let me know if you want CB, BB1, CB Loom, M Loom, P1, W1, W2, or LW2 that's been left over for 3 weeks now. Of course, we didn't find silver then, so maybe we just leave it and I'll hunt it for nothing. Jan, come on. You know what, Jan? I'm actually feeling W1 this time, Jan. But we have not hunted this CBB box since last week, and it was going to be on my hunt list no matter what. Come here, CB. Ooh, BB1. It's one of the Black Rolls boxes. I don't get these very often. They either really stink or are really good historically for me. So there we go. Dan Young, 32 months. Happy hunting. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much.
So I'm just going to go ahead and read these. So first of all, Keith Rodman, thank you for your gifted memberships at the beginning of the stream. And then we saw Silver Seeker, 49 months, RFT Rob Mob, a show of things. We're just glad you're showing your beautiful face, Rob.
Thank you, guys.
And welcome to the RFT fan club. Did it the old-fashioned way. Dan Young, member for 32 months, RFT fan club. Happy hunting, Rob. And then Camaros, member for 2 months, RFT team member. Thanks for the free membership.
Heck
Yep,
yeah.
That was from, well, I believe it was from Keith Rodman. He posted.
Yeah, he's the one who gifted 10 tonight.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Black Rolls box, Keith versus Bill. Let's see who will be the winner. And if we get some silver tonight, please. Please, some silver tonight. That would be good. Yes! Sorry for being late. I know your guys' time is valuable. Like I said, we had a series of unfortunate events.
Bobby Wagner, 12 months, RFT VIP. Good luck, everybody, and go Bucks.
Go Bucks! Yeah, they got some film sessions this week, I'm sure, which was much needed because they eked out a couple of wins, and then the last one was definitely an eye opener that they got to work on some things.
You know what? I need to actually get. Well, you'll have to tell me later. I don't want to open it. I need to know all the redeem situations.
And if Johnny T is here, Johnny T, I will have your package opened next week. I haven't had a chance to open it just yet, although the pictures are great.
Stephen Crawford, 5 months RFT team member. Let's find some silver.
Please, let's find some silver tonight.
And I am just now adding.
All right. It's a nice 71D. JD Sharp and Stephen Crawford, thank you for your memberships. 5 months for Stephen and 22 for JD Sharp. And 31 silvers in a box. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're just about in the hot season. Starting in the next couple of weeks, I should start, well, I'm hoping I start seeing some good boxes again. So it's still a week or two early, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just not the October month yet. All right.
Richard DeShong said, I think I ninja'd Rob when I upgraded to RawB Mob. Mastro says,
Thank you, Richard.
What up? Bought a penny box that I'm opening next Friday. For now, I got some coin rolls on my hands tonight.
Heck yeah. Nothing's better than being a Friday night And you have coins for the weekend to hunt.
I hope so, Mark. But I also hope that we find silver too. So both would be nice.
Look at that one again. All right. Come on. Just show us something fun.
So hi, Lori Camarista, and hi, Lori Williams. Matt Poe, welcome to the RFT team member.
Matt Poe, what's going on, brother?
Welcome.
Oh, we were kicking it off with a DDO. 74D DDO right off the bat, and it looks like a pretty nice one. Looks like a pretty nice one. 1974 DDO right there. We will find these occasionally, not as much as the old days. Yeah, it's been circulated, but it's definitely in that low AU 53 type range.
We
so
will
it's
not go quietly into the night. We will find silver.
Calzone. That's not a silver, but we will look for one. 74 DDO.
Timmy 22 upgraded his membership to the RFT team member.
Wow, Timmy 22. I will update the member scroll at the beginning of the stream for next week. Like I said, everything kind of just fell apart for me. You know what I wouldn't mind finding tonight? Because somebody emailed me that they found a cool foreign. Wouldn't mind finding a foreign coin in the $50 hunt. Somebody emailed me that they found a 1918 British penny. So that's a cool find. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
$9.49 upgraded membership to the RFT High Roller.
Whoa! 949. You're in the elite
Big ballers.
society right there, brother. Holy cow. Thank you for the support. Yeah, definitely, Charlene. That's a good one.
Yeah.
My updated website's getting close to being
You
launched.
guys, I will tell you right now, it's epic. It is amazing, and the amount of info you're going to find there, and it is beautiful. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. It's one of the things I'm most proud of in my whole entire life. What we have done to it is so pretty.
It's going to be a fun launch.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
And when it's launched, pretty soon after it's launched, I should have my two new mats. And then within a month, I'll have my new RFT rounds.
We don't want to wait to launch the site for those things. So you'll see. You'll see.
74 DDO? Okay, okay.
Oh.
No, I just want to make sure we didn't put it back like that. Remember that one time? At band camp?
I do remember.
2 points right now. 2 points right now for K-Rod, and we're still trying to find him some more. He's still got 13 rolls on the top half of the box, so there's lots of time. There's lots of time. Southern Metal.
PCGS must have their act together. 43-day turnaround for a 10-coin order. Have you had faster turnaround times lately?
I did for a while. I had a couple of 30-day ones, and then I had like a 45-day one, and right now they have my stuff there. And it hasn't updated yet. So I have 2 orders there, I believe, again. Come on.
Okay, so Calzone said, if you want to be with me, heaven help me, genie in a bottle, blah, blah, blah. He's singing. Alex Zer just picked up 2 boxes of pennies and a $200 bag of nickels and 10 rolls of quarters.
Who chose this box? That sounds like a lot of fun. Richard DeShong, it's early. I know Jan sometimes throws a talent on a box, but we don't.
Brad Zerlin says, I watched the 200 plus silver stream. It came up in my recommendations today.
That's a fun one to watch. October of 2019, I believe. Crazy. So ridiculous.
Cubic Art says, hey Rob, first time box yesterday. I only found a proof 85S. Then today I found my last 40S nickel with the 48S.
Can't get mad at that. 48S is a good one. And a proof nickel is always fun too. Come on.
Brandon Antonucci said, hey Rob, I got a penny box today finally. Only 10 beauties, but I got 2,000p with what looks like some grease stripes on it.
Can't get mad at that. Heck yeah.
Have you ever hunted bags of $half from the bank?
Bags? No. Although I know some banks that have a coin counting machine or a coin machine do offer those when it gets full. So definitely would be cool. But none of my local banks that I use have a coin counting machine. I'm sure the credit unions might, but I don't use those.
Brandon Antonucci said, "Hey Rob, I got." Oh, I read that. Grayson Monk says, "I got a Buffalo nickel ender yesterday. It was a 36S, a barely legible date."
Can't get mad at finding a Buffalo nickel ender though.
73's Gaming just found my first ever 1995 DDO the other day.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
Brown example with almost 0 scratches at all.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a heavy class 1 doubled DDO. There's an NIFC. There's 3 points now, K-Rod. And make it 4 points because there's another NIFC.
Happy Friday, Justin S. Hey, Rob, sorry to hear about the Giants firing Kapler. Who you rooting for this postseason? Please don't say Rangers.
You know what?
But we're in Texas.
I'm not totally invested, and Giants fans never say this, but I have a couple of friends that are big Dodgers fans. So you know what? Maybe the Dodgers for fun. For fun.
Calzone
Another
said,
NIFC.
Rob has a 1942 over 41 over 40 over 39 over 38 over 37 over 36 over 35 over 34 Mercury dime he's waiting to get sent out.
Yeah.
Waiting to get sent.
That would be a whole bunch of overages, but I would definitely take that for
Paul
sure.
Billing says, how common are the 98 and 99 wide AMs 1 cent?
The 98 and the 2000s are the most common. 2000 being the most, 98 being the second most, and then the rare one is the 1998. I'm sorry, 1999. That's the rare one. I've never found that one. I have found at least 10 of the other 2.
Visterion says, go Braves. Cubic Art says, I'm looking to start metal detecting. Do you have any recommendations for equipment under $200?
I thought that was a proof all day, and it's just a Denver Mint.
How
Thought
do
it
you
was a
get
proof
that?
all day, and it's just a Denver Mint. Say it again about the what's.
I'm looking to start metal detecting. Do you have any recommendations for equipment under $200?
Yeah, if you go to my website under My Gear, I have links to ones that I recommend. You can check those out. I don't know if they even have the Ace, the lower Ace 150 or 200s out now anymore. But those would be, the Garrett's would be probably pretty good. But they also have a lot of over-the-seas brands, if you don't mind supporting that, that you can get for under $100, under $150 that do just fine. And some of them are even water usable.
Here is Rob's Amazon situation.
On my Amazon store, you can actually see my coin hunting gear, my metal pouring gear, and my metal detecting gear. Is divided into 3 sections.
Andrew Rossi, hello and happy Friday to you too.
Thank you. Last roll for K-Rod. You do have 6 points right now.
And yeah, if you're in the chat and you have suggestions for him, let him know. Put it in the chat.
Well, it's no silver, K-Rod, but you have 6 points right now. So Bill's going to have to get some luck to beat that, but it's not out of the question. Good luck, Bill. Bottom 25 rolls are yours. Roll number 1 for you. They're like, well, Rob, now you know why we didn't choose the CVVVV 1 box. Oh, my goodness. We did have a proof. I thought we had a proof in the other roll, and we have one in this roll. So, very interesting. 1988 San Francisco. That's already worth 3 points. And we are only needing now silver for a fill the board. And we still have 74 rolls to go. That's a decent find there. Maybe it's a sign of more things to come. Odd that I thought I had a proof and didn't, and then we got one anyway.
No, Matt Poe, you did not miss an actual date. We have not given an actual date yet. Rob and I are fine-tuning.
Oh, the lunch?
Yeah, we have a few things we're tweaking up. He's got some things that he needs to do
on the back end,
and then it'll be up.
Most likely,
it'll be a community tab.
Most likely, it'll be a community tab, and most likely, probably by next Friday. But I don't want to commit to that 100% because I need to make sure everything, all the redirects, everything is good so that you guys will still go to RobFindsTreasure.com and everything will be as normal.
Yeah, we're like close.
We're so close.
So close. Adventures with Maxwell gave you a chair spin, $10 super chat.
Let me do it, Adventures. Hold on, let me get this proof over here. Thank you for the chair spin. Don't hit my knees.
Yes, that was a resounding maybe.
Uh-oh, wet pits. Don't show those off. Oh, they're not that bad. Thank you for the chair spin very much.
Nathan Oliver, member for 20 months RFT fan club. Phil, the board. Were you trying to tag somebody and you were in your freebie member super chat?
Richard, thank you.
It's 4th and inches to launch, says Brad Zerlin.
Yeah. It literally is.
And Kai ate Rob's homework, says John Blair.
Good old Kai.
Did you get pit sprayed during that spin? Ew, that's so gross. Hey, we got coffee from someone, and I remember that we were talking about that on this stream, and there were a few of you guys. So please let me know who sent that to us.
It was just an acronym for the return address, so we didn't know who that was.
Yeah, there's no other info on the packing slip.
I think I know who it is if they say it based on the acronym, but I'm not certain, so I'm not 100% sure.
Shannon P, just as an FYI, please don't spam our chat. It's also family friendly here, always, usually. Montana Fox, 19 months.
Thank you, Montana Fox.
RFT fan club, can't wait till your Bucks play Mrs. Fox's Saints.
Oh my goodness, the Saints and the Bucks have been...
We had a really good drive on Monday night. Really good one.
No, the Eagles are a tough team. It was a good test for the Bucks.
A good team.
They're a great team. It was a good test for the Bucks. They know the holes, what they got to work on now. You got to lose some early to face some adversity, to see what you need to work on, and they needed that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if, don't say it wasn't me, just tell me if it was you. That way this chat doesn't get all wonky.
They might not even be here either, so.
And they might not be here. Favorite college football team?
Fresno State.
What it's like being in the roaring 40s in the bag pools. What's it like being in the roaring 40s?
Because you have 40 now.
Pools?
Really?
Family friendly unless Shalani gets too excited. Goodness. Philip Harmon, 7 months RFT Rob Mob. What's up, guys?
What's
Hope
going
all
on,
is
Phillip?
good. Where go the silver, Rob?
Everything but so far, brother. Everything but silver so far, but we're looking for it.
You're watching Poltergeist? Yikes.
Before, after.
Why of all the parts?
Okay, then 1,000, 2 1,000, 1,000, 2.
What does Rob think of the Browns' defense so far this season? The Browns?
Come on, man. Really? Last time I heard, they were actually called the Bronze. You know why they're called the Bronze without the W? Because they usually go a season without one. Just kidding. Poor Browns.
This is a good one.
They gotta, you know what? The Browns are doing just fine. Bucks defense was good until they got ran all over. Oops. Oh man, I gotta check that 74D. It's on the floor. It's bugging me. It's down there saying, "You don't know if I'm a DDO, doo-da, doo-da."
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
It is.
Oh, yeah. To the
Really?
beat. That was actually really close.
Jeff Silversmith, what is up, brother? 47 Mesas. Thank you very much, my friend.
As an RFT high roller.
47 months. You know, I had a good time. Jeff, if we ever get a chance to be at a coin show again, man, I had a really good time hanging out with you, brother.
Has Rob ever considered pouring pewter? Lead-free, of course.
Yeah, I've thought about doing it, but if I was going to do that, I'd probably just want to do some zinc, to be honest.
Still no good dime boxes? Asks.
I told you I was this was my last week of dime break. I start picking up dime boxes again next week. I took a whole month off. I was like, I'm done with dimes. Let them come back. So I was going to neglect them for a month, and starting next week, I'll start picking up dimes for dime time again. But when I had gone like 13 of 14 boxes with absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing.
Hi, Gina.
It just was time to call it quits on them for a few weeks. Or a month, basically. I don't know, Bill. It's getting scary. You had 3 points right off the bat. You have 7 rolls left. It's 6-3. No NIFCs in the bottom half of the box. But if you get another proof, it's 6-6. So, I mean, at any point, at any time, you could catch or pass. So it's not over till it's Jan. Listen, we have rolls, Jan. There's 6 rolls. I know what you're thinking, but there's 6 rolls.
If you have a question or comment that you want me to read, tag me at Charlotte.
Look at that. We got one of my old bonus quarters.
I'll do my best.
Shalani, add a silver quarter. Whoever wins the box will get a silver quarter. That is my writing on an old 2017 coin. That's got to go away, though, because we get rid of that every time we see them. But that was one of my original 25-cent pieces from the old days when I used to open the box. It's going to be on there pretty good, but it should come off. All right. There we go. Free silver quarter. Doesn't count in place of the 40. It goes to whoever wins the box as a bonus. As a bonus.
Bill said, looks like it's Keith's turn to win this time.
It looks like it, but it's not over yet, brother. You get another proof, it's boom, tied.
Kelly Perrin says, Rob, you ever hunted a penny box from Idaho?
Yes. I think there's only a handful of states I've never done a box. But if you
did all 50 boxes.
I did all 50 states, though. If you look at one of my old playlists, I did a 50 states roll list where people sent in 2 rolls from every state, and then we did a 2-box 50 roll state hunt. All right.
How much is a quarter roll?
$10. $10, Shalani. $10.
Is Rob ever going to restart Nickel Battle?
Yes. Once I get the Series 2 done, I'm probably going to go right back to doing the old, I have a penny box battle series that's unfinished. Battle of the Banks. Remember that? I wouldn't mind going back to the Battle of the Banks. I just wanted to get the penny album as far as long as humanly possible.
Mark Mistretta says, I feel Rob's pain. I had a 40-box hunt streak of SD bullion dimes, completely skunked of clad.
Ooh, that's feeling my pain, all right. Love it. Come on.
He has not, Lady Spitfire.
Well, Bill, you might have called it. If there's not at least 3 points in this last roll, it will be a Keith Rodman W.
Did someone say Nickelback?
Win. Let's see if there's anything in here fancy schmancy.
Calzone said, too bad that 1939 S nickel had environmental damage.
I know.
Lori
39D,
Williams.
yeah.
Oh, good night, Lori Williams.
Lori, have a great evening. All right. It will officially be 6-3. You got the funnest find of everything, but Keith's going to get it. And on top of that, Shalani add a 40. And then Keith, let me know if you want a silver dime or the NIFCs. Let me know if you want a silver dime. Add a silver dime anyway, Charlani, as well.
What's a dime as well?
Not a walker as well. What's a walker as well?
This is so stupid.
What's up, Jay Hale? Good to see you. Bada ding. It is. Bada ding.
Already paid up, so use as a giveaway, please.
I'll use this as a giveaway. All right, then I will make it a dime because I'm certain that people would rather have a silver dime. Now we got a little snowman right there. And Keith, very generous of you, brother. We will give this away.
As always.
We will give this away. We'll use it as the K-Rod giveaway. It'll be a DDO and some silver and a proof. If I can get it all in there. Very cool, Keith. We'll make it as a giveaway. As a matter of fact, are we at 200 likes, Charlani?
Keep. Let me see. 198.
That's fine.
198.
If we hit 200 likes, we'll do the 200 likes
200.
and the K-Rod giveaway at the same time. All right. 200 likes and the Keith Rodman giveaway. Let's do it really quick. Let's give these two goodies away.
Tonight?
Yep. 200 likes is a silver quarter and a silver dime. And then the K-Rod is a little nice a little bit better of a package. But we will give it away, Keith. Very generous of you. And that box had a DDO and a proof. It was a skunk box, but anytime you can get a DDO and a proof, I don't like to call it a skunk box because that's still not a bad overall $50 box. We'll let that calculate up. Put those right there. Man, Silver Merchants giveaway is very cool. All right. Just not a silver fine box. We still got another box. It is possible. We are on a 7-box skunk streak, I believe. I'll have to go back and double check. It could be an 8 or it could be a 9 or it could be a 6. But I have to double check. Although I don't expect to keep on keeping on without him. What's up, Victor Galvin? Good to see you, brother. We have 151 eligibles, 268 watching. So few of you are like, I don't need to win or I won't win. But you never know if you don't win because you can't put in a comment, then you won't win. And if you would have won if you commented, then you wouldn't know that you commented for the win.
Yeah, but now they're like lollygagging. So let's give the people who are on time and follow directions immediately.
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad.
Let's go.
Should we do an expedited?
3, 2, 1.
All right. Well, Charlani's the boss. So we have 164 eligibles. We have 2 giveaways. So if you don't make the first one, you have a chance at the second one. 166. The 200 likes goes to 5-4. 3 to 1. Jefferson Bacon. Jefferson Bacon. Please send me an email. I will ship that good goodie out to you, brother. It's a quarter and a merc dime. 90% silver coins. All right. We now have 172 eligibles, even though we already used one.
They were lollygaggers. Don't be a lollygagger.
The giveaway occurs in 10,
Lollygagger.
9,
That doesn't make sense.
8, 7, 6.
Wait, what's this?
This is the Keith Rodman giveaway. I'm going to do it right now.
You're going to do it now.
Yeah, I want to give him full credit for it right now. 5-4. 3 to 1. Grayson Monks. You can thank Keith Rodman for that win. Grayson Monks. Congratulations, brother. Make sure you send me an email. I mean, most of you, you know I have all your information stored as per the email requirements for adults. But bottom line is I still need to confirm because sometimes stuff changes and then I don't know about it and then it goes to Nowheresville. All right. We have more giveaways. We have another box. Robin Miller versus Boss Tone. I'm telling you, I'm feeling W Bank, but I also, you never can count out a CB Loom box. You never can count out a CB Loom box. If it was me, I think CB Loom or W1. Maybe even P1. But then again, it ain't me and I suck at boxes. CB Loom, I like it. CB Loom has been a good bank for us. My best bank of all time is the F Bank and the CB Bank. Those are my two best banks of all time. The F Bank is gone. Although I will be adding a new bank in 2 weeks because one of my service managers says he's transferring to a bank I used to go to. Actually, it was the new bank. The NB Bank, the new bank, he's transferring there. They cut me off. He said, I'm going to be promoted there. You can start going there. So I'll be going back to the NB Bank again, and it'll be a fixture once again. Good luck. Please find us a silver coin. Stop the drought. I got my Benji socks on. It's Friday. I'm starving, to tell you the truth, but we'll make it.
CB is the Bank of Charlani.
It is. It was the bank she first ever set up. And then I started going there. Remember they didn't like me in the beginning? And then they started... Remember they didn't like me in the beginning? We got all kinds of junk in this roll. Or in this box. We do have some Lucky Lint kind of in the box.
Costco is selling 1 ounce of gold?
Yeah, Costco started selling gold and ridiculous.
Really? Like I could just go in and say what? I want an ounce of gold?
They don't serve us, so you can't go in there. Alright. We can't go. We are not allowed to buy gold in there together. Alright. Here we go.
What if I want my own
Robin
gold?
Miller, good luck on the hunt. Let's see if we get any goodies.
I'm going to ask. They sold out?
They're only selling to me when I come in without anyone around, is what they told me. They said if a husband comes in with a wife or a wife comes with a husband, they cannot do it. Good luck.
The gold was only $25 over spot price.
Can't get mad at that. If they sold out, they might want to look into it again.
I don't know.
74D.
Who said it was sold? Someone said it was sold out.
We do have a miscellaneous.
Well, thank you for your $5 American monies. Yankee. I don't understand this stuff still, but glad to see you coin finding still. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Yankee.
Or we can just
JD Sharp, you're due. Come on. I got a yellow roll with a silver. Yeah, we can't see the other side. I am due. And this is from this week. But like I said, October usually kicks off my better month. But I thought maybe tonight, since I picked up so many boxes this week, we'd get lucky as well. We're trying. You know how it goes, JD.
It was limit 2 per customer.
You can go through them all you want, but they have to be in there to get them.
Did you read JD Sharp's $10?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Governor. Do y'all watch Black Sails?
Her Black Sails.
That's done, right?
Yeah.
Like it's done.
I'm trying, JD, and thanks for the Kennedy as well, Richard. I know, we're trying to find it. And we will find it. And we will find it. We're trying to find it. And we will find it. And that looks good. That looks good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will find silver.
Oh, it looks good, but it's not as good as I thought, but it's still silver. 1968. It didn't have the colored edge, so I thought for a skosh it could be a 90. Thought it might be a Benji, but it just wasn't to be. But you know what? I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. We got silver. If it would have been a Benji with the Benji socks, I was ready to just close the stream down and say, all right, well, you know what? I'm going to
Look
start
at this. Look at this.
Jefferson Bacon says, told you there would be silver tonight.
Yeah, no, that makes me happy. We got a second miscellaneous, the Counter-Strike, and we got a 40. We're a 90 away from the fill the board.
Silver Retriever Coin says Christmas silver came early.
We're getting into the months.
All the Christmas things might need to come early then.
Big Mill, yeah, but you didn't find the playoff. Really, Big Mill? If you even knew what I said about your Dodgers, I said I have a very good friend, because they asked now that the Giants are out, who are you cheering for? And I said, now that the Giants are out, I have a really good friend. He really likes the Dodgers. His name is Big Mill Hunt Silver. I've been a fan of his channel for... No, I didn't say all that, but I did say I have a friend who likes the Dodgers, so I am cheering for them. But now, Big Mill, you know what? Because of that, I may not cheer for them unless they bring back Earl Hershiser. Just kidding. But anyway, bottom line is, what's up, brother? Thank you for the 20 bucks. And yeah, we didn't find the playoffs. We didn't find the playoffs. Come on, Big Mill.
Probably if it's new Brad Fife, then it's probably Keith Rodman, because he gifted memberships tonight.
Yeah, tonight Keith Rodman is like an automatic membership gifter.
Yeah, Adventures does sometimes too, and he did last stream.
Yeah,
so
and 949.
Yeah, and 949 several.
Look at, we got a brand new, and we got a bunch of brand new coins in this box. Wouldn't you know it? Didn't even notice we had brand new ones, but this roll does. Come on, Big Mill. All right. More silver. No, we got a nice run of 96. We need a 1990, Charlani. We got to get that book filled.
Yeah, someone said earlier today too, Jim Ettinger.
What's up, Jim Ettinger? Thanks for being a member, brother. You've been a member for a long time.
Fired Kapler today, he said. The Giants fired Kapler.
Yeah, you know, the Giants have done well. It is what it is. It's the Dodgers season, and I'm okay with it. It's all right, Big Mill. I'm cheering for them. Ish. All right. Roll number 11. We have a silver. We need a 90 or another silver. We need a few silvers, actually. We just need a handful of silver. That's what we need more than anything, no matter what it is. Don't be a one-and-doneer. Give us some more friends. All right. Come on, find some silver. Now I wonder what's in W1. I had a good, when I picked it up, it just felt heavier than normal. I was like, why does this box feel heavy? But then again, sometimes they just feel heavy. Maybe it's going to be a left side box. Maybe it's going to be a left or a mid to left side box. Loomis rolls or wraps their boxes this way. NF String and Sons does this. From all the hunts I've done, that's typically when I find it. Loomis will be a side heavy, whereas NF String and Sons will not be side heavy. They will be either all the way throughout, or it will be in the front or the back of the box.
Create Craft says, last week I went on tour at the Denver Mint and left with 2 2022 D-cents and 2 blank plan tickets.
Yeah, it's always fun getting those. Heck
I want to go on a tour of a mint. I love watching how things work.
I think we have a second 40. And it's right back on the... Yep. 1968 Denver. As soon as we got to the midpoint of the middle of the box like last time, we got another silver. So this might be left side heavy. It's too early to tell for sure, but it might be left side heavy.
Brandon Antonucci says, Rob, if we get to fill the board tonight, I'll get a nice silver package made for a future giveaway.
Ooh, I hope we fill the board then. Second 40.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
Ryan does things. What is Rob's opinion on Tears for Fears? Considering we like Tears for Fears. They're great.
Heck yeah.
What kind of fish do you guys have?
I have African cichlids, Oscars, which are technically cichlids, but Oscars. I have some parrotfish. Got some convict fish. I should have more, but my Oscars are so big now. It's almost impossible to put anything unless I buy them big. And in Texas, they want a lot for big fish.
PetSmart has 50% off their fish tanks. By the way. BTW. PSA.
Alright. Is it going to be a middle of the box type of a box?
My ender was a 40%er. I need a 90%er and a proof for a fill the board, says JD Sharp.
Good luck, brother. We have 2 40s in the box so far. Looks like it's been the middle roll. So maybe, like I said, they do it like this. So unless we start seeing silver in the adjacent rolls to the middle roll, it might have just been a small little dump. We'll have to see.
Matt Poe said, I haven't seen Rob post any gardening videos in a while. What's up with that?
I know. I'm going to do an indoor grow room series on the garden channel. I'm going to do I have an indoor grow room set up for the off season, and I'm going to do a indoor grow room series in the winter to drive back some viewers, because that channel I've only posted 2 videos all year. Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, and the heat has been... This was a really weirdly hot...
It counts.
Felt like a different kind of heat this year.
It counts.
I'm gonna, yeah, I need to do a video update on mine.
Alright. Come on.
Starving tonight, 949 Designs.
NIFC
we
again?
Are full.
Oh, no, we are starving.
Crazy, busy
We were busy and it ran out of time.
I was supposed to go and get salads, but I didn't want to drive to my favorite salad plate. Also can't find my words today.
When you're hungry, the connections aren't there.
Goodness. Can you yell at all those people who said curse of the proof, please?
You know what? Yeah. The curse of the proof did not live up to it.
Says if Rob found a coin detecting in your garden, he would do a collaboration video. He could do a collaboration video.
You know what? That might not be... That would be kind of a fun short. For those that don't know I garden... What is that? Is that just beat up? Yeah. It's the world's ugliest edge for a 1995. But yeah, that would be a funny little thing. Oh, by the way, check out my coin channel.
949 says, you had a busy day. I had a busy day. Rob had a really busy day. Like, it's been crazy over here the last 10 days.
Yeah, so and I told 2 weeks ago, we're like, the next 2 weeks are going to be crazy, and we knew it. All right, so
we have not worked out. We've been getting up early.
I've taken a week of working out
late.
off, and I need to get back on it. I have not taken a week of working out off in like 5 months, and now I feel like
a week. It's been way longer than 5.
Today is 6. Today is 8 days.
Since you've not worked out, it has been that you've not that you've. It has been way longer time that you've actually worked out than is.
I don't even know what the heck is. What the heck?
He hasn't worked out like 8 days. He hasn't done that in probably years.
Oh yeah,
That's
8 days, probably years. But
again, find the
but
words.
I haven't missed a workout in over 5 months, and now I've taken a whole week off.
Oh yeah.
But they say it takes about 2 weeks to lose your muscle, so I'm hoping that I can just go back in there.
No, I just
You know what?
949 with the $50 American monies. You both need to be spoiled.
Thank you, brother. That's overly generous of you, man. That's overly generous of you. I appreciate it. And thank you. We will definitely go spoil ourselves for some fancy schmancy food tonight because
Thanks,
we're hungry
949.
and it's been a hustle.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, 949.
But absolutely.
By the way, if we find silver in this roll, it's the same row as the other 2 silver so far. So I'm just saying if we do find it, it's... And we didn't. All right.
I overexerted myself trying to lug a sofa with a built-in set of box springs.
Thank you, 949. Very much.
Yeah, moving furniture is no joke. New channel name for you all. Rob Finds Bunnies. Hey, it would be It'd probably be a good series because people like to see the cute little bunnies.
Bunnies, squirrels, all those little videos of people finding wild animals in the yard and rescuing them.
Aw, 949 says, I'm not bidding, so... Well, we appreciate you very much, 949.
Thank you, 949. No worries about the not
How's the
bidding.
finger, Rob?
It's
Nathan?
good. I got a little cut there, and I got the little cut here, but they're already capped over. They're just trying to fill. They're trying to fill back in.
This is why he doesn't get sick very often. Look, his hands are super dirty right next to the scabs on his.
You know what? We did have lint
Goodness.
in this box, and we have more of it. And I don't know how many times we have found lint in a box and didn't find silver, but it seems like it's just a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it is.
Kai finds bunnies. He does find bunnies.
He finds them, and they don't make it.
Yeah, Rob needs to dress up as a bunny, complete with floppy ears and big ploofy tail. Matt posted, has Rob the coin guy ever been in the same room as Rob the gardener? He has. Sometimes they do cross paths.
By the way, I forgot to add the total. I blew it. It's 10, 12, 14. Sorry about that. We're a few rolls past that, but we haven't found anything. Robin, you have 14 points. I don't know if Boston's going to be able to beat that, but I forgot to do it because we started talking about things and I just got sidetracked. 14. When I said this next roll, if it doesn't have silver, that was the beginning of Boston's rolls. It's still... Listen, Boston, you just need to find something silvery, and then you're off and running. A 90 would be great on a lot of fronts. Two silvers is nice, but we didn't make up any ground. We just held ground after tonight. We need at least 3 silvers to make up 1 on the year.
Matt Poe with the $5 American monies. How long has it been since you told a state joke?
It's been a while since we did a state joke, Matt. I don't even know how. It might be 6 months or more. A state joke. Man, it's been a while. I think everyone in the chat does, or most people in the chat do remember the state jokes.
Hi, Resin. Hello, hello. My stomach is literally eating itself.
Well, let it.
I don't want to. That's not a good feeling for me.
For you. You're basically the girl on Survivor. You're basically the girl on Survivor. Let me go ahead and take someone's spot. And after the very first day, I'm too hungry and tired, and I want to quit.
Spoiler alert for anybody.
It's been 2 days. That's not past the 24-hour rule.
But spoiler alert, because I'm about to talk about it. If you've not watched Survivor and you like Survivor, mute. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to just turn off the volume for a minute, because I'm going to rant about Survivor right this second, because I'm so mad and so disappointed. Okay, listen. You're going to take a spot from somebody
10,
who
11, 12,
been
13,
wanting
14, 15 seconds
to be
officially.
on Survivor. They have watched it since they were little, and they try to get on, and they would love to be there. And then you get chosen, and you decide on day 1 that you can't hang because you're too hungry. And you don't like to be dirty. How do they not go into this show being screened to say, these are the things that are going to... How do you not know that you're going to go in and be hungry? Or who has watched it? I just want to know who has watched season 1, or the first episode in this season. Because there were several things about this episode.
They need to have a backup.
About screening.
When Bruce got hurt
people.
last year on day 1, they should have had an alternate that was ready to go. When this person quits after the first day, they should have had an alternate ready to go. There's 2 points right there. So it's 14-2, Boston. It's not over.
So mad about it. Yes, Emil. So mad. Yes, Jan. I know. It's the worst. She literally took someone's spot who would have thrived and loved to be there and had the experience that they wanted for a lifetime. And she took it from somebody who should have.
You know what, Shalani? We talked about it. I think I'm going to go ahead and try it for the show.
No, I don't want you to.
Because that way...
No, because it's suffering. I don't want you to suffer.
That's not... I can do a lot of the things
I
they do.
know, but it's still suffering. Squirreling Silver, $20 American
Whoa,
money.
Squirreling Silver?
Add a round of drinks for dinner.
Heck yeah, brother,
Thank
we
you.
will. Thank you very much.
And Big Mail, $20 American money. The lady at the gas station was smoking while filling up. There was a sheriff there, shot her and killed her. Why, you ask? She was waving a firearm. Ha, 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 ha.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Big Mill. You know what? He's waited his whole life. He's waited his whole life for Shalani to read that in the chat.
It's funny.
Come on, Big Mill.
Matt Poe really wants you to tell a state joke.
I don't know, Matt. Depends on the state. We said most of the states.
We said all the
I don't
states.
feel like doing a hard state either, so keep it simple. Keep it simple.
I don't even have gum.
A state joke.
Ohio.
You know what? That was I have one for that one, but it's kind of a boring one, and now everyone can see what it is in the chat. I didn't think that through, because now the punchline won't be as great.
Survivor was one big yawn. Yeah. And then the lady she has the worst negative, pessimistic attitude in the history of Survivor. And there have been a few, but this one was
A state of confusion?
so bad.
Hey, this is getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm sorry to say it, Boss Tone, but it looks like it might be a front box
Okay.
better half of the
I'll
box.
be right
'cause
back.
There she goes. Happy birthday to
I need
me.
at least water and this
Oh.
is coffee.
Second, where is it at? Second dark edge. It's another 95. Two ugly edges, and they both were 95s. Somebody had some 95.
Who chose this box?
Listen, it's a good box. 2 silvers in a box is a good box. I know it stopped being good after the halfway point, but it doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean it's over. It ain't over till it's over. Yogi Berra. It ain't over till it's over. 74 deep. Not gonna be. We did find silver on the bluegrass. We did. We only found 240s, but listen, this is a little I'm hoping it's a little teaser for October. We start getting hot October through February, then it calms down for 3 months, then it picks up in May and June, and then it dies again for like 5 months or 4 months. Another dark edge. Another 95. What is going on? Someone must have held 90. There's a hold coin. We'll hold that. We'll hold that hold coin for Lil Snibbles if he ever comes back. Oh. I know it's academic at this point. 3 points. I have not added the 3 you know what? Maybe that's why. Let me add the 3 NIFCs. 14 to 3. He needs an NIFC and a 90. And this is the side of the box that had a lot of the newer coins in it. So I don't know, Boss Tone. Looks like it might be the end of the road. Although we've come to the end of the road. I almost knocked my my modem booster off, and that would have possibly unplugged it. And then we would have had a terrible internet connection until I got it up and running again. That was close. Boss Toad, I'm sorry. It's going to be 3 NIFCs for you. Thank you, Justin S. Robin took it 14-3. It's not a skunk box, so no extra 40. You do have 5 NIFCs, Robin. That's $2.50. I could do another 40. That's a better deal because 40s are less or a little bit more than $2.50. But you know what? I didn't think about countries. A 40 would be great. Let me think about that, Matt. Add a 40, Charlani. And then technically there's 3 more coins, so add a dime as well. Cover the costs. Robin, 3 40s for your box bonus. Plus you get the Kennedy with the counter-struck heart in the middle.
After you smidgen your hands, and then you can use the wrapper.
This goes to Robin. I'm sorry, Boss Tone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we got 2 40s. It wasn't bad. It will get us to 131 silvers on the year. We're going into the good part of the year. Hopefully, let's see how many weeks we got left.
Big Mill says, that dude that passed out on the boat, I know. He says to you, do it. I wouldn't want him to suffer that way.
How many back pulls do we have? Or how many likes do we have?
263.
All right, so no chance for 300 likes. We can do the back pull EOS really quick, Charlani. Oh, I'm going to do it lefty wins. Please. We don't know what it is.
Ready?
At a 90 and a quarter there, Charlani. CDR coins, holy cow. 1 year membership. I feel old. No, you're still young. Shawnee wins this, by the way. Dang it. We'll do a 35 walker. You got it at a 90 and a quarter.
Sure did.
Dang it. Right when I started catching up, she's won 2 in a row. A 90 and a quarter.
I told you what was going on there. Just wanted to make it interesting.
41-38 now. Dang it. All right, we don't have 300. We'll save that. We'll do the bag pull EOS. We still have the 300 likes, EOS 1 and EOS 2 coming up. Let's go to the bag pull live chat winner. Good luck, everyone. By the way, Super Chatters, Squirreling Silver, 949, and Big Mill, Matt Poe, and all those from before. I believe if I go to this, I'll be able to see them. Again, want to thank Matt Poe twice, JD Sharp, Yankee, Adventures of Maxwell for the chair spin, Stacy S. Thank you guys very much for the Super Chats tonight. Very much appreciate it. More than you know. I guess I should have...
EOS. Now, if you want to know... Oh, I'm not going to post it in there yet. Here, have a bite.
No, give me 1 second, Charlotte. Just give me 1 second here. I had a little... YouTube's been a little bit slow on things, and for a second it closed everything out. And I don't know.
It's fine. You've had worse.
All right.
Like, how much dirt did we eat when we were camping?
A lot.
Stuff falls on the ground. There are no second rules. It's just you eat it.
Oh, you know what? We got a minute. Let me wash my hands really fast. So Ronnie has a tude plan for you guys.
I don't. All the pressure. But I will tell you, there's going to be lots of information for you guys on the website. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. The 7-second rule. Yes. Okay, I'm the absolute worst at this because I can never remember them on the fly, and I usually totally screw up the punchline. So hold on, let me think. I'm gonna screw up the punchline. Oh, why don't lions play poker in the jungle? Because there's cheetahs.
But, by the way, what did they think of your harmonic composition that you created for them?
Oh my god. They loved it. It was amazing.
Oh, sweet. You guys liked her harmonic composition? She's been planning that for weeks. All right. 297 likes. What is going on? Are we going to have 300 likes? No way. No way we're doing the 300 likes at the end of the box hunt. No way do I need to open that up and give it away. All right. 175 eligibles. Eligibles. We'll do the bag pull EOS because we have not hit 300.
301.
We'll do the 300 likes because we actually hit it. Thank you, guys. 301 likes goes to 501. John Blair.
Hey,
John Blair says, listen, thank you very much. I'll take some free silver. John, it's yours. The Bluegrass Coin Hunters, $5. It was a great, good job, Charlani. It was a great, good job.
Ha ha.
Thank you, Bluegrass.
Thank you, Bluegrass.
Bag pull EOS goes to Rigged. Bigfoot. Bigfoot, listen. I'm tired of having you send me your address, and it's always in Washington State, and it just says in the forest. I can't send to Bigfoot in the forest of Washington State. I need a physical address. I know you're trying not to tell me where you're at, because if you tell me where you're at, then we'll all go look for you. But listen, if you want free silver, Bigfoot, in the woods, I knew it. It's all he does. Bigfoot, congratulations. Go ahead and send me your physical address again, and I will send it to you.
What did the Rome say when the tiger ate his wife?
What?
Gladiator.
I like it.
I do too.
You know what? I actually like that one. Gladiator.
Okay.
All right, you guys, thank you very much. Quick reminder, we're moving on to the auction part of the stream. All it is peace dollars, Morgan dollars, and large cents. If you don't have interest in that, come back in about 50 minutes or so, 8:15, and we should be ready for the next set of giveaways, or very close.
Or good night and have a good weekend.
Or good night and have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week, for sure. All right, you ready, Charlani? You ready, Charlani? Yes. Listen, we've done a lot of these dates over the years, so if there's not a lot of interest in certain ones, we'll just move forward and move on. But I wanted to offer, it's been a few months since we've done a lot of Peace and Morgan dollars, so I figured I'd give everyone who has been newer to the channel, or maybe those that just want upgrades, a chance to bid on them. Jeff, Thule Tiger Thomas, $5. My friends are never going to believe me that I just saw a Bigfoot. I know. Peeking out behind the tree.
No, Resin, he did not. Silver Bear cut the top of his thumb off with a bread knife.
See, it's a thing. It's a thing. It is a thing.
I have never cut the tip of my finger off with a bread knife.
Lot number
Just
one.
saying.
That is a BU 1922 peace dollar from a BU roll. The only thing unbrilliant about it is the edge has some of that paper coloring, but that is a very nice BU. And for the $40 I'm starting it off at, because it has just two little baby milk spots down here. Just 2 little baby milk spots at the bottom. So I started at only $40. It is a beautiful one. Definitely one that would be upgraded. Look at the strike on it. It's a beauty. There's no way it's less than a 63. But then again, you guys can be the judge.
Yes, pause spare time. $20 American monies to say American Foundation of Suicide Prevention charity stream tomorrow. Starting at 3 p.m. Central. 6 half-dollar hunts being given away. 24-lot auction starting around 5:30. All proceeds go to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention.
For sure, Pa. Thank you.
And I have that written here.
Yes, Ryan. Well, you can bid. If you win an auction tonight, you will have to pay for it before you bid on a second item.
As long as you're 18.
And as long as you're 18. Anyway, it's a beauty. I have 2 of these tonight. They're both beauties. The second one might be slightly better.
Where's my pause stuff? What the heck?
We're at 46 Salty Fan.
Okay, right. You're good. Salty Fan 46 top bid. No, Rai is 46 top bid. Rai top bid 46. 46 going once. 46 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Ryan.
No, Emil's like, there's no way.
He did.
Emil's like, there's no way I'm letting a $60 plus piece dollar go for 46. 47 Emil, top bidder on the chat with the snipe. Going once.
Let me
47
see.
Emil. Going twice.
Oh, 9 Phaser. I'm sorry for your loss too.
I'm sorry as well, 9 Phaser
awful.
9 for sure, brother.
We actually know a lot about that pain too.
We know a lot about that pain. I don't talk about personal business, but I lost a half brother just a month ago to the same thing. Just a month ago.
I've lost people on my side too, so it's
Charlani's lost family members to that as well.
It's rough. We get it. 100%. Okay, so we've got Emil 47 top bid going once. Emil 47 top bid going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds.
Emil, congratulations. $47 for a beautiful piece dollar. It's a lot nicer than I'm giving it credit for. I'm just picky, and I was wanting to point out that it had a couple of milk spots right there.
Yeah, and hopefully you saw that he sniped before it said sold in the chat, Rai. So Emil actually got that one.
All right. We have another one. Listen, I have 2 of each. This is a fantastic example. Probably a submitter. It does have a little bit of toning to it. So if you don't like toning, you won't like it. But look at, there's not much chatter on it at all. It's a really deep strike. It's a nice looking coin. If you don't mind a little bit of toning, I'm starting it at 50. It's worth every bit of it. Otherwise, it goes back into my collection. A little bit of golden toning. 1922. BU piece dollar. Straight from a BU roll. Stunner.
All right. Salty Fan, no. Big Mill is at 55. Daily. Hi, Daily is at 56.
I mean, you can see the lack of chatter. It's basically just got a couple of slide marks from the minting process. And there's one slide mark down here from when it slid probably
Paul.
off another coin.
And we'll remind everybody before we log off tonight, too. I apologize so much for not posting that earlier. I can't find where I
Also got a nice die crack. As you know, the 22s had some with die cracks.
But we'll definitely post more
right down
about
there. But not the DDO. There is a DDO on this one. This is not it.
Ah, here it is.
It's a die crack. That's not a scratch or a line. That is a little bit of a die crack at the bottom of the bust.
And we'll post every few minutes too, Paul. And we'll say at the end. Daily 58. Rai is at 59.
Yeah, no, this is no. I'm telling you, this is a grader. This has got a great. I have a 65. Good night, Paul.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I have a 65, and it's close. I don't think this is a 65 based on my 65, but it's probably a high 63 or a 64 in my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't have it. It's not graded. It's just my opinion.
Daily is at 60. Top bid daily is at 60. Why do I feel like I'm missing? What am I?
61 Pete the Pilot. What's up, good sir? It's a beauty. We got some nice ones tonight. We got some nice peace dollars and some nice Morgans. And I'm starting them all at fair prices. Just because silver's down, I figured I would be fair and take $5 off what I would normally start these ones at.
Top bid 61. Rai said, why am I nervous? It's okay.
Brandon, very generous, brother. He said, even though we didn't get to fill the board, I'll still send a silver package for a future. You don't have to, but of course, we'll always accept it and give it away on the channel, as you know, very generous. Just like Silver Merchant did, and just like many of you have.
Pete the Pilot, top bid 61. Rai, top bid 62. Now, if you are bidding and you feel like you might be a little bit behind, if you put it on 2 times speed, it'll catch you up and then make it normal speed when you're live. Rai 62.
Daily's like, listen, Rai, I really want this one. Wait for next week and Rob has a few others. If he does. I did buy some rolls of peace dollars, so I do have some 22, 23, and 24s. But I had to buy all 60 of them to get a good deal.
Rai is at 65.
Rai 65 top bidder. He's like, I'm winning a bid tonight, Daily. I love you, but I'm sorry. I gotta get a win under the belt.
Rai 65 going once. Rai 65 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why has it got to be wah, 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 and that kind of countdown?
Rai 65 sold.
All right, Ryan.
No boy.
As an FYI, you're good to go on this one. You have 48 hours to pay. If you want to bid a second time tonight on your first win, you have to pay for it first. Then you can marry all of the other ones after that together, should you have another item you want.
And here is the link for the PayPal. Oh, okay.
All right. We now move on to 2 1923s. The first one has a few issues. The second one, no issues. So if you're looking for an upgrader, the second one's the better one. But the first one is still not shabby. This is a BU one. Absolutely beautiful. It has a...
I just tagged you, Ryan.
Heavier slide mark up here in the field in front of the tiara and her eyes. It also has a heavier mark on her neck. So, if you have interest in this one, we started a little bit less because of the 2 imperfections. It's still BU from a BU roll.
Oh, nope, that's not it.
That's not it. Shalani's...
Sorry.
Yeah, 45 on this one. It has a little rim ding right there too. Otherwise, it'll go back. It's still a BU one, but technically it's probably a net 62.
Oh my god.
It's probably a net 62. That rim ding will not affect the grade. It's too minor, but I didn't want someone to bid on it and be like, wow, he didn't cover the rim ding. It does have a tiny rim ding, but that's from the minting process. That's from the minting process. I just wanted to show it. Even though it's beautiful, it does have a few imperfections.
Salty Fan 57.
That's why it's
Thank
probably
you,
a
Colorado
62.
Coin Hunter, for answering that for him. I appreciate you.
But it's still beautiful. 1923, BU Peace Dollar. Never been circulated. Just subject to bottom of the bag conditions.
Salty Fan, top bid 57.
Going once. Going twice. We have a second one anyway. 5-4. No dailies like, I'm sorry, Salty Fan. I want this one for 58.
Oh my word.
Oh, that is a snipe. My bad. Let's get the snipe. 58 daily going once. 58 daily going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. 58 daily sold if it holds. Congratulations, daily. It's a nice one overall. Probably a 62 because it does have a few detracting marks from the minting process. And then
Thank you for upgrading your membership to the RFT Rob Mob, Dan Young.
Thank you, Dan. Holy cow, Rob Mob it is. Thank you very much, brother. Slightly nicer one. 1923. Peace dollar. Got a little bit of that toning. A lot of these coins in those rolls. I don't know if they used a different type of plastic. It was an older roll. Matter of fact, do I have it here? No, it's not up here. It was an older type of plastic, and I think that's why it allowed a little bit of light in, which allowed a little bit of, maybe it wasn't closed tight, but a little bit of toning.
I don't know, Jeff.
$50 on this beauty.
Jimmy is at 53. He has not done auctions on the Whatnot app.
I've been asked for months from them, but if I use their service, I'm paying their service fees as well. And I'm using their shipping information, and I'm doing all of that, plus I'm paying any other fees for how money is deposited. And so even though they've offered me discounts and offered me people that join, I'm not saying I won't do it. I just haven't done it yet. Although they've been very generous and kind of ways to accommodate me.
Paul Billings, 70.
It's a beauty. This is a beauty coin.
Okay, I got it. Nally Rise.
I mean, you guys know peace dollars and high grade are worth a lot, but because they're not slabbed and graded, and they're also tough on them. They look at strike. They take off for imperfections. They look at every single thing on them, and they're tough to get above 65.
And as a reminder, Ryan, it's just $3 for shipping. So just do your total, which is 65. So just 68. And we'll look for this. Let us know when it's in, and then Rob will make sure that it's.
Did you delete that comment too? Or was it a name? Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a name. Yeah, you're good.
Nathan, top bid 80. Nathan, top bid 80. Pete is at 82.
It's a nice one, Pete.
Ooh, Nathan Oliver. He wrote resin. I kind of like that. Awesome.
Oh no, you know what, right. If you didn't send the 68, I'll let it slide. I don't want you to send a second PayPal unless you win another item. Then it's free shipping anyway. So
you're good.
So if you don't win another item, don't worry about it.
And double check to make sure that
I don't want you to send two different PayPals and make your account get looked at like, oh, he's sending money. What's going on? And then you get in trouble or something. So let's leave it like it is.
Can you double check his PayPal? We got Pete the Pilot, top bid 82 going once. Pete the Pilot, top bid 82 going twice.
Every non-members be like, oh, I forgot, Rob.
5-4.
Just kidding. You're good. I know it was an innocent mistake.
5. Well, I don't think we even said
Oh,
it.
they already sent the $3 as well.
Oh.
Thank you very much. We got it. We got it all. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Both
Sold.
PayPals are in.
Pete the Pilot 75 for 82.
Pete, it's a beauty, man. If you submit, it's probably one worthy of submission. I'm guessing 64 or better, but you never know. Pete the Pilot 82.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Pilot 75 for 82.
Pete the Pilot 75. Yeah, okay. I use abbreviations when I write down, so it's easier. We have 2 more piece dollars left. They're both 1924s. They're probably equal. The second one has that yellow toning a little bit. Maybe slightly better. I don't know till we look at them. One's, oh yeah. One little, this has a neck slide mark right there. Still a beautiful piece dollar, as you can see, and a little slide mark on the back.
Hi, TRS. I see you.
Still a
Hello.
1924 BU piece dollar. Not circulated. Straight out of the roll. The edges are crisp, as you can tell. Reeds are strong. $50 on this one, if you have interest in it.
Interessante. We got Paul Billings is at 60. Top bid, Paul Billings at 60. Robin is at 62.
Just that little slide. You can see this was the lesser because it has a little more sliding.
Paul is at 65. Robin Miller, 62.
The Mafia, I do. I have a lot of those types of things throughout the auctions. I haven't done big dollar coins in a while. And then I have some early, I'm only doing 5 large cents that are early on this one. And then I have 20s and 30s lined up for next week just to finish off my duplicate large cents. But I will have some wheat cents and some Indian head cents and some nickels coming up. I'm securing a package on a collection deal, but we've been going back and forth on price. And
Paul is at 75.
if I get that at the price I'm hoping, I'll have some room to offer some stuff up. If I don't get it the price I want, I'll probably buy it and just stack it.
Paul Billings, 75 going once.
If they're watching, I may not buy it though at all.
Paul
Just in case they're
Billings,
watching.
75 going twice. 5-4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Paul Billings for 75.
You got to remember, guys, I can actually pay a little.
Who chose this box?
I can actually pay a little above wholesale, maybe even retail for stuff, because if I do a video on it, I'll get some video views and maybe knock a few bucks off what I paid, which helps. That's why it's kind of nice having a channel. You can do that, so I can redeem some of what I would pay for something that way. So I can pay market value sometimes. But on 1,000 Indian head cents and 1,000 wheat cents and 1,000 buffalo nickels, it's tough to buy that without a decent discount. All right. Goodbye, Paul. Not goodbye. But goodbye. That still sounds bad. That was a goodbye. All right. Number 10. Another beauty. I'll be honest. There's less imperfections on this one, but as you can see, the strike is a little softer. So there's less problems on this coin, but the strike is a little softer, just a little bit. So it's probably a later die stage, but it was probably also top of the bag. So you don't have a bunch of slide marks. There's no damage. Coin looks absolutely fantastic, but the strike is slightly less deep.
Robin Miller is at 55.
So definitely probably a later die stage before they rework the die. Don't get me wrong, this is not a soft strike compared to the 21s and 22s sometimes, but...
Kennedy! Kennedy!
MSM Hub got the Kennedy on it. But anyway, it's a very nice coin. Just a later die stage.
Davis Wall, 57, top bid.
Kennedy.
Davis Wall, top bid, 57. Robin Miller is at 60.
If that's for us, PTF, no worries, brother. Life comes first. If that's for
Davis
somebody
Wall,
else,
62.
life comes first.
Robin Miller, 65.
That Kennedy's looking a little girlish tonight. I know.
65 going once. 65 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Robin Miller for 65.
Robin Miller, good pickup. Nice coin. A little bit of a weak strike. Definitely a fair price for both of us. You'll be happy when you get it. Thank you very much, Robin Miller. Robin's first one. Few bids.
Nope, second one.
Oh, nope, second one.
Well, yeah. Got it.
Yeah, the other package.
bag.
That's why I remember.
Blah. Jeez.
Let's move on to some Morgans.
Mystery pack.
We haven't
Summer
done
pack.
Morgans in a while. Or at least not as many as I'm doing tonight. The first one is a New Orleans minted 1883. Look at that crispness. $55 on a BU 1883 silver Morgan dollar. It is a New Orleans minted, so remember, typically they have a weak strike on the breast. You do have a little bit of a weak strike on this, but that's normal on New Orleans minted Morgan dollars. If you have interest,
Bucko Boone, 60.
it's a beauty, as you can see. Full mint luster, never been circulated. Fantastico.
We've got Davis Wall, 71. Top bid. Davis Wall, 71. Top bid.
For those that don't know about Morgans, there's a little bit of chatter on the cheek in the fields, but as you can see, no real heavy marks. So definitely a nice 1883 in my opinion. I have a 64, and this was a close call. I think it's more like a 63 because there is just enough chatter right there that I don't think they'd give it a 64. But
We've got Keith Rodman, 72.
I don't think I have a Morgan tonight that should be less than a 63 personally.
Davis
but
Wall, 73.
I'm also partial to my Morgans, so of course I'm pretty good at grading Morgans now after all these years. Just bag marks.
Keith,
That's all it is.
75.
Literally, that's all that's on this coin. Bag marks. It's a beauty.
Keith, 75 going once. Keith, 75 going twice.
5-1. 75. Keith Robbins sold, and it will hold. I appreciate it. Have you done a Buffalo Nickel Search and Fill series? On a journey? No. If I get this collection I'm trying to get, I will do a... Well, I don't need to do an Indian hunt and fill because I already have a full Indian headset collection. I already have a full Buffalo, but I might do both just for fun and offer up whatever we get. Keith Rodman?
Keith Rodman.
Thank you, Keith. You're so generous, brother, and
They are,
congratulations.
Resin. Sorry, Nathan, you're a smidgen behind.
Keith Rodman, that's a nice addition to the package. Now the beauty. They're all beauties tonight, believe me. You'll see them, but they're all beauties. Look at the breast detail on this New Orleans minted Morgan dollar. That is a well-struck early die stage. It does have odd toning. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. You got Orion's belt behind the devices there and a little bit of toning on this side. But outside of that, It's Jemmy. 1884-0. Look at the strike of the curl around the ear and the hair. The hair curl around the ear. Normally New Orleans doesn't strike that strong. So this is definitely an early dye stage strike. Full breast feathers. Full hair curl. A few odd toning marks, as you can see.
Whoops.
Another beauty, though. They're all beautiful
Davis
tonight.
Wall, 77. Davis Wall, top bid, 77 going once.
I have it under heavy
77
lighting.
going twice.
Specifically so you can see all the marks. Like if I took a picture on eBay like that, it looks great. But that's why I rotate it so you can see all of the bag marks. I want to make sure you know what the coin looks like 100%.
Davis Wall, 77.
Davis Wall, that's a good deal on that coin, brother. That's a nice early die stage 1884-0 for sure. Probably over a $100 coin. But 77 is a great pickup. All right, moving right along. We got Morgan's. Woo! Not in New Orleans this time. We had to give some love to Philadelphia.
Hi, Drew.
1885, Philly. A little bit better date. In the mid-states, it jumps up a little bit on this coin. That's why I added $5 to the... I think I added $5 to the starting bid. If I didn't, I started at 55, but...
Yeah, 55.
Okay. Another beauty, 1885, Philly. Is that a rotated die, or am I seeing things? No.
Tag Rob, Matt Poe. Don't tag me, tag Rob. He's asking about Star Note lots. Keith Rodman, 75 top bid. Just during an auction, tag Rob because I'm not reading.
I will, Matt Poe. I have 1,000 bill hunt next week. I think I have 28 star notes with 3 of them being rare right now, but I'm trying to get it to 50 before I make a lot. So if I do a couple of $1,000 bill hunts over the next couple of weeks, I'll add it. But I do have a small star note lot right now, but I just wanted to make it worth someone's time and effort. So
Keith Rodman, top bid 80.
technically that's a Liberty dollar, brother. Technically that's a Liberty dollar. You got Liberty right there. Man, that's
82 silver chupa.
It's a nice coin. Look at that little die crack there.
Keith Rodman, 85.
Little ding right there. I mean, that's probably the bulk of it. Little weak strike around the ear, and a little weaker on the breast. A little bit later of a die stage, but still a really nice coin overall. Was it sold? Oh.
No, they're still going. 90 Keith Rodman.
It's a beauty.
Keith Rodman, 90 going once. Keith Rodman, 90 going twice.
Ow!
Chupa is
Not that. Silver Chupa is ow!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds Keith Rodman to 90. That's funny.
You know what, Silver Chupa? I might use that on future auctions that I'm on other channels. Ow! Congrats, Keith. It's a nice coin. I think it books for like 120 in a 63, but it's been a while since I've double checked all of the book prices. Ow!
That was up there with, who was it that did that one time?
I started this one more, right? Yeah. You want to talk about a New Orleans minted
Fail.
dollar that looks fantastic? Absolutely a full strike on the back. Absolutely a full strike on the front. Not a lot of chatter. This is a beautiful 1885 O. $60 is a steal of a starting bid. Early die stage. Full strike. Not a lot of chatter. Even when I turn the light, not a lot of bag marks. There's one right there and one right there. But that's a beauty. 1885 O.
Paul Billings, top bid 80.
Rim is fantastic. Definitely a submitter here. If you're putting together a set registry, submit it. If not, you can stick it in an album, but because it does have a little bit of toning already beginning.
PTF is at 100.
But definitely one I would submit for sure.
PTF stacking, top bid 100.
Yeah, Jemmy.
Keith Rodman is at 115.
I would say 64, 65. Of course, again, I'm not a professional grader. It's not in a slab. But if I submitted it, I would probably insure it at a 65 and hope for a 65 and accept a 64 if I had to. So keep that in mind. That's about where I think it is. One,
Keith Rodman, 115.
once,
Going once.
twice, sold. I see the out. It's a beauty, brother. Oh yeah, no, Andrew, this is a fantastic coin. It's a fantastic coin. Definitely, probably an upgrader in most collections for that year in mint. And just the right amount of toning to make it look a little fun. We don't have ugly Morgans tonight. There's a lot of good Morgans, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because it can get expensive for a few people if they're really trying to put together a Morgan collection. All right, a beautiful 1886. I rescued this one. This is not from a BU roll. It's from a flip. It has some staple toning, but it's still really nice. 1886. You've got a little ding right here and here. You can see the dings, but that's on the reverse. The obverse is beautiful. Look at the lack of bag marks on this one. Anyway, it was in a flip. You can see the staple marks right there and there. And at the bottom. So $55. It's still BU. It's not been circulated. But it does have a couple of little dings on the back. And then pretty much no dings on the front. 1886, Philly is a common date. Keep that in mind. I think in a mint state, it books about 100, but they sell for about 80 or so. So
Drew is at
keep
70.
it around that price range. 70, Drew going once. 70, Drew going twice. 5-4. 3, 2, 1. Sullivan holds to Drew for 70. It's a fair price, Drew. You probably made 10 bucks on it, but here's the deal. It's a common date, and it does have a few dings on the back. But either way, definitely a great coin for 70, for sure. All right. I'm partial to this one, kind of. Is this the toner? Yeah. I sold a couple of toners on Wednesday. This one I held to be graded. And then I realized I have a 66, so I figured I'd offer it up. It does have an old fingerprint mark, which I think gives it character. It's got an old fingerprint mark right there. But man, this thing is gemmy. Take a look at this 1896 N coin rainbow toner. That side was face down. Or that side was down, sorry. And I got to start at 75 because this is an absolutely gorgeous tone
Big
coin.
Mill is at 77. Right, tomorrow. If you paid, oh yeah, you did. Tomorrow. We ship it tomorrow. Rob will actually ship it tonight. I'll take it to the post office in the morning.
Yeah, it's a beauty. It's got someone's, if you look, it was rainbow toning, but the finger oils right here left an imprint, and they stopped it from rainbow toning all the way around. It even has a tiny thumbprint down here. Right there. Anyway, it has a lot of character. It's a beautiful looking coin overall.
Ant is at 80.
This coin's been loved and touched, but not circulated.
Nathan is at 82.
Big Mill's seeing Morgans and peace dollars again. He's like, dang it, Rob. What are you doing to me? I love myself some big silver coins, I know.
Nathan is at 82. Top bid going once.
Name Sniper, get penny rolls. Start off with pennies, learn your varieties, have fun. They're not expensive. Most banks will give them out in small quantities for sure. There's a lot of finds you can have fun with. You can put together a modern album, no problem. Start with pennies.
Sold Nathan Oliver for
Steal
82.
of a deal, Nathan. It's a fantastic coin. We happen to sell a beautiful rainbow toner on Wednesday, so we already had sold this year already, just the other day. You're not gonna get mad at this bad boy. Oliver, 1897. Did someone say Benji? 1897, a little bit of reverse toning on this one. This was the second coin down from the one I sold last night, or the Wednesday night. But let me show you the lack of chatter. Show me the chatter on this coin. You've got a full strike at the curl around the ear, an absolutely deep strike overall, and almost no chatter. Personally, this is definitely a higher grade Morgan, but I only started at 60 in case somebody wants to add it to their collection.
Big Mill is at 62.
I mean, look at the fields. There's almost nothing. Almost nothing on this coin. They'll buff out. Don't do that. The only mark is on the back. And that's probably where it dropped into the bag. Right there. And that's probably why it was one of the last coins, I think, and just sat on top.
Bucko is at 72.
I mean, there's really not much on this coin at all.
Bucko, top bid 72 going once. Bucko 72 going twice. Zach St. O is at 73.
Let's heavy scope it. Yeah, look at the heavy scope. Beautiful. You still got frostiness on it. That one big chatter I said. It's got a little ding, but this is under about 150 times right now. But there's really not much going on here.
Zach is at 76.
Zach is at 76.
Zach 76 top bid going once. Zach St. O 76 going twice. Nathan is at 77.
Sorry, just looking at it myself. I haven't really looked at these too much. That's the toning on the back on the top.
Nathan 77 going once. Nathan Oliver 77 going twice. Bucko is at 78. Bucko top bid 78. Nathan 80.
Have a great night. Joshua Ash, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. If you happen to log back in about 15 or 20 minutes, we'll have the giveaways if you have interest.
Nathan 80 going once. Nathan 80 going
Rarity
twice.
plays a part, but so does condition, so does strike, and so does estimated survival rate on some coins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. I don't know why it's not only can I not find my words tonight, but I also can't find my keys.
And Zach St. O actually sniped
Did he
because
snipe
Charlani
it?
had too many extra things. And there it is. Zach St. O 81, Big Mill 83. Big Mill, we're going to speed it up.
Nathan, I'm
We're
sorry.
Nathan 85, we're going to speed it up. Nathan 85 going once.
Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Nathan for
No,
85.
Gina's not bidding. Gina's not bidding.
I'm so sorry, Nathan.
Charlani sold it. Nathan, there you go, brother. 85.
I'm sorry. I just cost you a few extra bucks.
Josh is out. What's my lowest graded coin? I have a 2. I've never got a poor one yet, even though
My
I've tried.
keyboard wasn't working. Sorry about that. And Gina. That was terrible too.
Lot number 18. $18.98. Oh yeah, this one has a little dark spot on the back. $18.98 Philly.
Stop.
Still a BU one, but it does have a few extra things. It's got a nice heavier slide mark on the cheek right there. And it has a dark spot down there, which I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to mess with it. 55 K-Rod going once.
Ant is at 60.
$18.98 Philly. I don't even know what that is.
Can you fix this right here next time you print these out?
I almost feel like that is a marker and somebody had it in a roll and they were counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it, though. I'll let you guys mess with it. It's,
Gina, 66, but Ant is at 68. Keith is at 70.
it's still a really nice coin. Probably a 62 because it has that heavier slide mark right on the money spot. The cheek, they want the cheek the cleanest. Then they want the neck the second cleanest. And then these fields right here to be as clean as possible for the highest of grades. And this one has a nice little ding right there on the cheek. Another coin as it came down. You can even see the reeded edge.
Keith is at 70.
You can even see the reeded edge shadow.
Hi, Michael Smith.
So this fell out of the hopper. And then another Morgan dollar went dink. Not the hopper. Fell out of the mint press. $18.98. It's definitely a nice looking coin. Definitely a nice looking coin, but I mean, just want to make sure it does have that. Again, that's Experts know that's not from circulation. They know it's from the minting process, but that's why coins get 62,
Keith,
63,
75
64,
going
65,
once.
66. All those coins are usually uncirculated.
Keith 75 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold
Those
gold,
were the
Keith
days.
75.
Keith, you're going to have a big package this weekend. All right. We're still moving up in years. We now move up to 1900. It's another nice one. 1900. I'll show the obverse first. Again, not a lot of issues on this coin. Well, really, honestly, very few issues on the obverse. A little bit of toning on the reverse. There's where it hit another coin. Another coin hit it. But it's a beauty. 1900, only $50. Make ya holla.
Keith is at 55.
Starting bid. A lot of toning on the edges. I don't remember how this one was set up. It's not from a BU roll because I didn't buy a BU roll of this. Must have grabbed this out of a flip. Yeah.
We've got Keith is at 70. Salty fan, I think you're pretty behind. Mucho behindo. Bucko Boone 72.
There's all this. There's all the minting or the bag marks.
Keith Rodman 75. Scott H 76. Not cleaned? Question mark.
Oh no! These aren't
Keith
clean.
A.
These are not cleaned. Listen. These are not cleaned.
25.
But of course, they're not been authenticated and graded. And you know how I have a history of one every 40 Morgans or so being cleaned. So, but I stared at these, no cleaning, as far as I can see. It's not abnormal to have dark edges. You got to remember when people were looking at coins prior to PCGS and all the grading services coming out, they would hold them by the edges. They would hand it to the next person. They would grab it. They would look at it. They would hand it back. They would grab it. They would look at it. Put it back in the flip.
Keith going once.
Or put it back into whatever they had. Then another person would go to buy it. They would grab it. And so the edges have finger oils for years. And that's why coins that have been handled have toning on the edges. And a little bit of grime in there. That's just from being handled. It's not been circulated. It's just been handled over the years for whatever reason.
Nathan 81. It's because I've been using my keyboard that's attached to this, so my control and the option are behind, which is why my copy paste is off, and I keep doing the stupid check mark.
Yeah, I don't know who would drill holes in coins, but I got a little collection of hold coins going on now. 85 once, 85 twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Come on, Jeff.
Keith Rodman,
85.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you, Keith. He's like, I can't get silver rounds anymore, Rob, so I got to get something. Let's go with Morgans now. Lot 20, the last Morgan of the night. It's a nice New Orleans minted Morgan. Last year, New Orleans minted Morgan. 1904. Oh, little bit of odd toning on this one, but not cleaned. Just odd toning. Look at this. Really good luster, but let me look at it under the loop really quick just to make sure.
Paul Webb, top David, 65.
Just another weak struck.
Daniel,
New Orleans
75.
dollar.
Keith Rodman. Keith Rodman, 75.
You know what I think?
80. No.
It was in something
you're-
tight, and this was pressed up against it
Keith is at 80.
because there is a little luster break right
83,
around the
Jim.
breast. But that's a high point, so that's not uncommon.
Jim, 83. Keith, 85.
No luster break there.
Keith, 85, going once.
No, it's good.
Keith, 85, going twice. Jim Edinger, 87.
It's good.
Jim Edinger, 87. Keith is at 90.
Yeah, it's good. 19040.
Keith Rodman, 90, going once. 90 going twice. 5-4. You might need to refresh your stream, Aaron. Nathan is at 92.
She is a beaut. Last year, New Orleans,
Keith,
well,
95.
yeah, last year, New Orleans Morgan dollar, because then the next was 1921, PD&S. And even though there's a 2021-0, it's a privy.
95, Keith, going once.
Robin has to be at least 40 rebounds tonight. Robin's cleaning up the boards, that's for sure.
95 going twice. 5-4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it. No. Nathan sniping. 98.
Nathan!
I'm going
100!
slow.
Keith Rodman going once.
Look, Keith immediately popped back with $100.
100! Keith Rodman going twice.
He was ready for that.
5-4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. 100. Keith just wanted, or not Keith, Nathan wanted me to have to rewrite the envelope in his name. And then he's like, all right, Keith, you really want it? Take it.
At least you didn't write Drew.
True.
You're doing
All right.
better.
5 more auction items. They're all very old typeset, large cents. The first is the nicest and the oldest. I think it's a G6. I looked at a lot of examples in my life. It's at least a G6 to me. But you guys can decide. I will be handling the copper cents. I don't mind touching these. They are copper. 1816 large cent. I have to be at $40 on it. The cheapest one sold in the last decade was $44 in a G6. So that's what I'm asking.
Remember, Rob kept writing your name down.
$40 or no bueno.
Silver Chupa is at 42.
If you're putting together a typeset, that should be a
Bucko,
nice one to put in
45.
there. 207-year-old coin, Charlana, United States coin.
That is so cool.
1 cent. Copper was not worth as much back then.
Brian Socks, 50. Silver Chupa, 52. We've seen Brian Socks, right?
We have seen Brian Sox.
Jim Edinger, 55.
Oh, I forgot the snipe button. Come on, resin.
Shoot, didn't miss. No, that didn't work. Silver Chupa, 57.
I'm going to put it under the scope for a little bit. I want to look at the date. It's lovely seeing the way they wrote the dates on these older coins.
Silver Chupa, 57. Jordan King, 58.
Full Liberty, ear detail, eyelid detail, eye detail, mouth and nose detail, some of the beads around detail, even though it's an off-center strike, which is not uncommon. Oops. Wait, is that? No. 1 cent.
Hector! Hector!
Jordan is at 63.
I think it's at least a G6. Could push a VG, but I think it's G. It's better than G4, but it's not quite in that strong VG range. So I would say G6. They're a little bit less tough on large sets that are 200 years old, though. So
65.
maybe it would push it. But push it real good. Bum, ba-da, bum, 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 bum. A lot of 1 cent was a lot of penny back then. A lot of penny candy. You're right. Not only that, keep this in mind. In 1883, a nickel would buy you a full meal. The Liberty Head V nickel in most restaurant signs was put out there, and you could buy either an expensive cigar or a full-blown dinner or a breakfast or a lunch for yourself. So think about that. And that was 60-something years after this.
66 Jordan King
Thank you,
going
Scott.
once. 66 Jordan King going twice. Silver Chupa is at 67.
I'm hungry too. It's about time. 67. Dick French, good to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in a bit. Maybe I've been blind, but it's good to see you as well. 67 Silver Chupa once. 67 Silver Chupa. I see you, Mustang Dave. They had breakfast back then. Well, if they didn't make it on the
5-4.
if they didn't make it on a farm, somebody had to make it.
Silver Chupa.
Dick French is like, he's like, you know what, Rob?
Did.
I could use that. My typeset's missing one of those beauties. Definitely. Silver's like, listen, my typeset needs it too. 70 top bidder going once. 70 top bidder, Silver Chupa going twice. It is a sniper battle. We'll give Silver Chupa one as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to silver. No! Dick French is not messing around, Silver. 71 Dick French top bidder going once. 71 top bidder Dick French going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Dick French if it holds. For 71, it does. Thank you very much, brother. Good to see you. Hope I didn't convince you into bidding because I was so happy to see you, but I am happy to see you. That's not a large sitting in my pocket. I'm just happy to see you, Dick French. All right. 71. Kaboom. Lot number... Shawnee, we're almost there. Don't worry. 72... Or lot 22, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
See?
This coin is hold. That's why I'm starting it at 15 bucks. But it's a shame because it's an 18, 17, 13 stars. Look at the detail. Why drill a hole in this coin with that detail? Come on. Anyway, they made 2 of the 1817s, 13 stars, and then later on when they made them with the 15 stars to represent the full State of the Union. This is the earlier one, 13 stars, but man, come on. And that's an old drill mark because
anything and everything resin.
it's even got a little bit of yuck in there.
We've got Dixon Bark is at 20. Oh, so negative, JD.
They're not worth more with holes. It's a damaged coin. Coal bins, you find them for $17, but you're not going to find an 1817 with that details in the coal bin. That's why I started at 15. It's definitely a nicer coin than that. Probably a low VF. Probably a VF 20 if it didn't have the holes.
22.
Or the hole. But think about it. That hole was probably hand drilled in there years ago.
They could put it on a necklace, probably.
On a necklace or whatever. Could have been someone's birth year.
Could have been super
Could have been someone's
cool.
birth year in the Civil War, and he wore it around his neck.
No,
You
that's
never know.
awesome.
You never
I
know
love
what
that.
that's from. It definitely had some moisture in there, like some sweat or some water, because that is a little bit of corrosion from moisture. That's why it has that little film on there.
Dixon 22 going once.
It's my story, and I'm going to stick with it. A
Dixon
Civil War
going
soldier
twice.
wore it around his neck for good luck. Just
5,
kidding.
4.
We don't know.
3, 2, 1. Sold Dixon Bark 22.
Dixon Bark, that's a good pickup for that beautiful coin, and who knows the history behind it. But either way, you got it $5 more than the coal bin for large cents. Or some kid took his name. Could have been that too, Big Mill. Could have been that too. All right. Lot 23. It's not in the best shape. I'm sure I started a little bit low, but it is fully legible. It is an 1818 large cent. You can see the whole date. 1818. But it has been heavily circulated. How many meals and or services did this one pay for? Because it's definitely heavily circulated. Anyway, heavily circulated, but it is 1818. Look it up. Slightly better date.
Every day.
G4 is like $45. I cut it in half basically because it's circulated a little bit more than I would like. Probably an AG3 or a G4.
Oh, no. Bucko Boone is at 25. Dan Young, 27.
1818 though. Full legible everything.
Paul, 30. Paul Billings, top bid, 30. Scott, 32. Silver Chupa is at 33. Big Mills at 35.
It's just been circulated for sure.
If anybody needs the PayPal address, here it is in the chat.
Early, yeah, it's an early 205-year-old coin, man. It's crazy.
Silver Chupa is at 40.
Matter of fact, this was mine. I negotiated on the large cents that I got, and then I have been
Silver
collecting
Chupa,
large
42.
cents and half cents for years. I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dan, 44.
I'm only missing 8 large cents for a full collection. I've got the chain cent. I've got 1795, 96, 97. I need a 94, a 98, a 99, an 1802, and an 1803 or something.
Paul is at 50.
I gotta look at my registry again, but
Paul, top bid, 50 going once.
I haven't kept all of the different variety types, the new combs. That's too much
Paul
work.
going twice. 5, 4. Nope. Silver Chupa is at 52.
Silver Chupa. I have a clipped 87. Why do people clip those? They clipped it for the copper back in the day. They clipped it for the copper. They mostly didn't. I have a. You know what I have?
I'm out. All right. 52 to Silver Chupa going once, going twice. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Silver Chupa for 52.
I've got 2 really damaged large cents. You want to see the world's Silver Chupa 52?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jesse, as well. I've got 2 of the world's worst large cents ever. One, I don't even know what year it is. Boop. And the other one, we do know what year it is. 1846. But, yeah. And it's a shame. 1846 is slightly tougher. But, yeah, the two of my... I'll never even sell these. I'll just keep them as good luck charms. Those are the worst that you can see out there.
Richard is at 15.
Silver Chupa, I'll add that to the goodies. Lot 24, I have 2 of these, but they're different if you collect dye varieties.
Oh, I already put...
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the 1819. Let me get it out of the plastic. It's 1819. It's corroded. That's why I started it off at coal bin price. But it's 1819 with the large date. For those that don't know, they made them large date and small date. The large date, the one is blunt and close to the bust. So you're looking at this right there. It's close to the bust and it's blunt. I'll show the small date next. But this is the 1819 large date. Two different varieties that year. 1819 large date. It's definitely an 1819. You can clearly see it.
Dan is at 23.
It's just corroded. Copper corrodes when not properly stored, and this is a 204-year-old copper cent. So, 1819 large date.
Dan Young, 23. Jordan King, 24. Jordan King, top bid, 24.
Should have just made a set out of it, because if you got one, you'd want the other one, because you'd have large and small. And I have both.
Dan, 25. Top bid, going once.
Large date on a large set, for sure. Always wants to be close to the bust. Exactly.
Going twice.
You always want the
Jordan,
one
26.
near the bust. No, just the coin. On the large date, you always want the one
Dan,
right
28.
near the bust.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Some people just want the dong.
$30 first to it was Dan Young.
Going once. Going twice. PTF is at 31. Jordan is at 32.
I'm going to make her blush, I know. Very important, Doug. Exactly. It's very important to have the one pointed at and facing as close to the bust as possible. On the large cent with the large date, 1819.
We've got Jordan King 32 going
Salty
once.
fan.
Jordan King 32 going twice.
Dan Young's out. Sold if it holds.
Jordan King 32
Oops.
sold.
Thank you very much, Jordan King. Coin grats. $32. Still a nice coin overall. A little bit of corrosion, environmental stuff. It happens. Last coin, then the giveaways. This is the small date. 1819. 1819. Small date. On this one,
Be careful.
the one is pointed. As you can see, we now have a point on the one. Instead of like the other one where it's flat. And it's further from the bust. So if your one is smaller and you point it towards the bust, it'll be further from it. That's what this one is. That's the small one. Or the small date. Sorry, small date. 1819
Young,
small
25.
date.
And just as a reminder, if you are an auction winner and you need your total, it is also on the auction sheet.
Most thing Dave's like, yep. Not good when your one is small because it's further from the bust. Exactly. It's exactly what it is. It's further. Smaller.
Dan
1819.
25. Dan 30.
She looks like Michael Myers. You know what? I didn't really look at this coin that much. Let's get it on the hand cam.
PTS.
Oh my goodness! It does. Look at. She does look like Michael Myers on this one.
Oh yeah.
It's
flat
worn
face.
just enough to make it look like Michael Myers.
Dan is at 35. PTF is at 36. Silver Chupa 37.
You know what? That got me thinking. I'm surprised some artist hasn't messed.
Emil, you don't have shipping.
I'm surprised. Yeah, Emil, you've been around way too long. You're good.
Yeah, you don't ever have to pay shipping, Emil.
They're like, what's so much for the members rule? I know, but Emil's been a member
I
for
know,
off and on.
Emil's been supportive for very
That
long
should add value. No, Jeff. It just that it looks like. But if an artist
Dan is at 38.
did, it'd be kind of cool. Giveaways coming up in a few
Dan,
minutes.
38 going once.
Thank you, Lizard.
Dan Young, 38 going twice. Silver Chupa is at 40. Silver Chupa 40 going once. PTF is at 42. 42 going once.
So I was like, let's get past the small one already. We already did the
42
large
going
date.
twice.
Let's rush to the small date. Thank you, Dan.
5, 4, 3. Silver Chupa 42. 43.
That's
Silver
what I was saying. Like
Chupa
a hobo
43.
set would be kind of cool.
Silver Chupa 43 going once. Silver Chupa 43 going twice.
It is a
5,
Michael
4,
Myers. That's such
3, 2,
craziness.
1. Silver Chupa 43 sold.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Look, it literally looks like that is perfect. 43 Silver Chupa.
43 Silver Chupa. And don't forget, if you are an auction winner or a giveaway winner, you can add on the new challenge coin for $10.
If you're an auction or a
Peace
giveaway.
dollar.
So if I'm shipping to you this weekend, if you look at the bottom of the auction sheet, there's 3 things in yellow. If you still want a BU Peace Dollar like the ones we sold tonight, I have them add-ons for $50, but you'll get a random one because I only have a little bit of some. So I will randomly pick you a 22, 23, or 24. If you don't want to spend any extra money for the add-ons, you don't have to. That's just because shipping is free. All right. Keep that in mind. We have 2 giveaways. EOS number 1. This is from me. It's another one of the Ike dollars. The reason why I'm giving it away is somebody cut it, and then he decided, no, I don't want to cut it. Let me staple it together. No, that does. Look at this person. You don't do that, Shalani. Let me cut it out of the mint packaging, and then I'll staple the mint packaging together. So I figured since it's not in regular condition, I would give it away. So I'll give that one away. It's still an uncirculated Ike dollar, I believe.
Thanks, Emil.
So that's giveaway number 1. And then Silver Merchant has EOS giveaway number 2. We'll start it with the smallest of all things in the world, but it's still cute. First part of it is this. Wealth you can hold, half a grain, the world's smallest silver bar. Look at it, Shalani. Boop. Half a grain.
Wow.
Hold on. It gets better. That's the smallest one.
I mean...
Then you get 1/10 of a gram of fine platinum. 1/10 of a gram of 3/9 fine platinum.
They're so cute!
I'm sorry. I meant platinum. I knew it was platinum. I'm being stupid.
We can't find our words tonight.
We can't find our words. I'm starving.
Bear with us.
1/10 of a gram of fine platinum. And, whoa, look at that though. 1/10 of a gram of fine gold, Charlani. You would definitely take that.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And then, it's not done. There's more. Sorry, platinum, gold. I knew that.
Jordan King, you need to send a PayPal to pay for your auction win. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. I'll tag you in the link right now.
And then we got some more cutes. These are cute, resin. Look at, these are ridiculous. Next up, a mini bar. Look at this little bar, Shalani.
Very cool.
A Valcombi bar, 1 gram of fine silver. I love it. Hold on. There's more. And then we got another Valcombi bar, 1 gram as well. So 2 little cute bars.
It's the fun size giveaway.
Platinum, gold, silver. I was looking at these silvers when I started to hold that card, and I forgot that it was platinum, so it's my bad. And then the world's... I got the perfect bag for it, Shalani. Look at... I got the perfect...
Uh-oh. That wasn't a good call.
Bag for it. Anyway, very cool silver merchant right there. All right. Let's give stuff away. Ike from me and a bunch of little cutes from Silver Merchant. Here we go. Live chat winner is up. Everyone is eligible who leaves a comment.
Fun size, huh? That's what we're calling it?
Right there.
These are
Fun size.
These are small dates.
Those are the cutest.
These are the small dates.
Oh.
While we do that, Shalani, give me 1 second here. I know you've got that poem prepared, but maybe save it for Wednesday.
Oh my gosh. I forgot to put the last one in. Okay, so I saw somebody ask how to be entered into a giveaway. You put a comment in the chat right this very minute. Right this second. We choose it from the comment picker chooses it from the chat. Goodness. I'm telling you what. I'm so happy it's the weekend. So happy it's the weekend. I think tomorrow is going to be we're doing nothing kind of a day. Should be.
Look out weekend, cuz.
Here I come. Car logo, I see you. Are you looking for the perfect bag?
No, I'm adding to the world's small giveaway. I'm adding to the world's smallest giveaway. I'm gonna add.
You knew right where those were. Let's see if you show them.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh! No, you don't.
Hold on,
have
really
that.
quick. Who got me the sip? Joe, give me a second. I'm adding the world's smallest coins to the giveaway. Penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. Penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. They are the smallest.
Yes, Jeff, it is.
They are the smallest coins in the world. And on top of that, we're not done, Charlani.
Thank you for your $5.
We are going to add the world's smallest silver certificate. Hold on, we're not done. The world's smallest $5 bill. And the world's smallest $10 bill.
This is the fun size lot.
There
How
you
fun
go.
Is this?
That's what we're going to add to it. All right.
Are these chocolates?
The dollar bill is really shrinking. It is. Money doesn't stretch as far as it used to. I still love the coins are ridiculous, aren't they, Charlotte?
Yes.
They really are ridiculous. All right. 174 eligibles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Number one winner of the EOS 1 for the Ike 54321. Oh my goodness, Iron Jim number 7. Did he win a box or a giveaway on Wednesday? A giveaway.
Box.
A box.
I thought a box.
I think he
right?
might have lost.
Iron
I think he
Jim?
lost, but he still got chosen.
Boom.
Iron Jim Redemption. You lost the box battle, but you won the giveaway tonight. All right. Bill's coins. You got 1.5 grams of platinum, 1 gram of gold.
Cool.
Or 1/10 gram of gold, and 1/2 grain and 1/10 gram of platinum. Dang, I gotta get this right. And 2 grams of silver. Yes. The winner of the world's smallest giveaway
he
package.
won the box. He said, I won the box.
Oh, he won the box. Never mind. Let me go ahead and exclude Iron Jim. Just kidding, brother. Let me get all this stuff put away. Can I get a bigger envelope? We need a big envelope for all the smalls. It's because the cards.
Look at this. Look at this.
We'll call this a Silver Merchant giveaway. Ooh, this is an old envelope. Silver Merchant EOS. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Big Todd, 1776. You are the winner. I don't even know the last time we called Big Todd 1776.
That is some good goodies right there.
It is, Resin. It was fun goodies. It was fun goodies. I don't have anything else available tonight. This is all I got. Hey, we got silver. We had fun. We gave away some goodies. Some big dates, some small dates, some big stuff, some small stuff with big price tags, and we had fun. If you pay tonight, it ships tonight. If you want to wait until Sunday, it'll go out Monday. And I want to thank my moderators, as always, for hanging with us on another late night. I want to thank all of you members for all the support over the years, even the new members and even the free gifted members. Remember, if you get a free gifted membership, check out my membership tab. Top of that, good luck to the Dodgers, Big Mill. I don't know why I'm saying it, but I guess because you are a cool dude and a friend of mine. And outside of that, have a safe, happy weekend.
Don't forget to go on to pause, spare times.
I know, Drew.
Live stream tomorrow, auction live stream tomorrow
3 p.m.
at 3 p.m. Central Time. And that is for...
Suicide prevention.
Yeah, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So that is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. I set my alarm for 2:55.
Set your alarms for tomorrow. Charlotte and I will both be in there, at least at the beginning, to pay our respects and to hang out. So make sure,
have a great
if you
night,
can be
Deborah.
be there or be square. All right, Deborah, thank you very much. Have a great night, 10 months. Charlani, I'm going to catch you before the end of the year, so don't get too comfy with your 41 to 38. Have a great weekend, everyone. Feed me! Feed me! Little Shop of Horrors.
Bye!
We will not go quietly into the night.
We will find silver, and we did.